the airport. My wonderful, wonderful husband is driving me, as it is 3:30 in the morning. My flight leaves at 6. There's currently no one at my gate, so I'm just sitting watching all of the planes, which is fun. I got an A+ at TSA, which is both normal to want and possible to achieve. That's not original to me. I found a post that said that like last year, and I've resonated so hard with it ever since. By that I just mean I didn't get like nothing uphold. We're all good. Anyway, it's currently 4 o'clock, so I'm going to read my book. This is the book that I brought. Picked this up at McKay's like 2 weeks ago, and I'm excited about it. It looks really good. So I'm gonna read and just chill a little bit. Charlotte and I realized we were in different terminals, so she's busing to get to me. It's been 7 years. We ended up getting to New York so early on the first day that we were there that we got to do a good amount of exploring the first day. And the first stop that I wanted to make was Ralph's Coffee, which if you haven't heard is Ralph Lauren's coffee shop. And although it is very trendy, it really paid off. They had an amazing nitro draft latte that was so consistently good that we ended up going back there almost every single day of the trip. The next place that I wanted to check out was a place called Fish's Eddy, which was pretty close to our hotel. I'd saved it in my big ol' Instagram folder of places I wanted to go see. Charlotte also had a folder like this, and so we kind of just picked places that we wanted to check out that were near to us the whole week. Fish's Eddy was so unique. It had all of this dead stock cutlery, plates and dishes, and they also partnered with a lot of local artists, so they had a lot of cool art there, including these Pigeons of New York series that I bought 2 of. I was obsessed with them. I don't think I even actually got them on film, but they were so cute, and I love pigeons. Next, we stopped at Joe and the Juice, which is kind of just a classic lunch spot. We got a good smoothie, some sandwiches, and then we continued to bop around New York. We decided pretty early on that we didn't really want to take the subway. That was just our personal preference. So we walked everywhere on this trip. We walked an average of 14 miles a day, and we also really lucked out with the weather. It cooled down enough that we weren't absolutely miserable. It was in the 70s and the 80s. So we walked all the way to the west side of Manhattan and then walked back before our dinner that night, closer to our hotel.
I've been working on my adulting.
I should not get something with coffee in it because then I'm going to be...
Yes, all of it's here. I'm so sorry. Just kidding. I wanted two of these. Two of these?
Yep. Sounds of the city.
It sounds like a swing set.
We browsed around in middle of Manhattan for a little while before Charlotte had to go to her class. She's a hair and makeup artist, so she sometimes will take education in other cities, which is why I came with her on this trip. So we went to Midtown Comics for a little while, browsed around for some comics for Caleb and her brother, and it was really cool. I'd not been in Midtown Comics before, even though it is quite touristy. And then I decided to walk to Central Park, which was a little bit of a trek. This was the day that I walked the most. I was tracking my steps, and I walked, I think, close to 19 miles this day. And this was a little bit of a crazy undertaking, but I felt really solid. I also bought shoe inserts for this trip, so that helped me out a lot. So yeah, I was walking towards Central Park and just wanted to get away from the chaotic Times Square kind of area, so that I knew I could find a place I could hang out and grab coffee and lunch. I'm at a restaurant called Harvest, and I'm about to eat a salad, and I want to update you. But I'm too nervous to talk inside, so BRB. One thing I absolutely love about cities like this is the birds. There are just so many. I love the pigeons. I'm a big pigeons fan. So I love watching them do their thing. And I hate that we've domesticated them and left them alone. I'm very passionate about this. Just thought I should share that. Yesterday we went to Italy, which had some amazing pasta, and then we brought some amazing desserts home, which was really good. Today I went to a little cafe called Blank Street, and it was really good. I also got Caleb a comic at Midtown Comics? That makes sense. Midtown Comics, which is like a huge comic book store off of Times Square. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm wandering around while Charlotte's in her class. That's why she's not here. I was trying to figure out my itinerary. And for the most part, it's the Upper West Side. I'm finding that I really like Central Park. In general, it's very cute and calming. And there might be a lot of chaos in New York, but it's crazy that they have such a big open green space for this, with all these cool things in it. I think I've just found the carousel. The urge to book myself a singular carriage ride throughout Central Park by myself is really high right now, but I'm not gonna do that. I ended up seeing the most New York thing I've ever seen, which is these raccoons getting fed in Central Park. And they just went straight up to these people, no fear. They were very cute, but raccoons are such a big carrier of disease that I did have some concerns about the situation. Anyway, thought that was wild. So I watched that, and then I bopped around Central Park for a little bit longer. Charlotte and I met up at the Morgan Library and toured that before we went to the New York Public Library because I'd never seen it, and that was also beautiful. We made it right before closing, so we just kind of walked around and saw all of the architecture before we went out for dinner.
We've already agreed I feel like I need fork to eat this with. I feel like it's a sandwich only in theory because the egg is still off. So.
We stumbled across this Barbie and Stanley pop-up shop in Soho, which I had seen signs for, but I did not know the full breadth of the fact that it was like an influencer event, but it was so much fun. They had free bow hairstyles and a little cute water bar, all these different pop-up photo booths. It was so much fun. It was honestly one of my favorite things we stumbled across the whole trip, and we just happened to stop in. But I just enjoyed it so much. I loved participating and getting my little bow and my hair and seeing all of the people that were having fun, and they were calling everyone Barbie. I just had a blast with this. That's all I really have to say about it. The next stop I wanted to make was the Strand bookstore in Soho, which I was so excited about. I have seen this for the first time in the Netflix show Dash and Lily, which is based on a book, which I have not read. But in the series, it is shot so romantically, and it is just so huge. It has multiple stories, and we went to no less than like 8 bookstores on this trip, which was amazing. So we wandered around the Strand for a while. It was not quite as romantically lit as it was in the series, but it was still a really fun experience.
to the public library? It seemed like it was a lot further than that.
I don't ever know where to look when I have one of these things. Hello. I'm recording this for my wife because she's gone. She's in almost North Carolina. New York City. And without me. And that's big sad for me. But this is the beginning of my weekend. My 2 days without her. She was gone. Well, you've probably seen it because I'm going to make her put this in the video. So hello. Check in with the husband. The only reason why you would come to watch this vlog is because I am in it. I am here alone. I took my sword down. You can see where it should be hanging because I was worried that there were going to be people coming after me in the middle of the night. So it's sitting next to my bed. I will not be showing you that room because it's dirty. Publix Haagen-Dazs, buy one get one free. Got some last night. Anyways, I got D&D tonight. Having some friends over. I'll take some video of them. And then tomorrow, got a full day planned with my boy Dirk, and then my other boy, my good man, Hoskins. They're coming over tomorrow. Dirk and Hoskins are coming over tomorrow, and so we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna film some. Dirk's actually gonna spend the night tonight. So my mother-in-law sent me a package. She sent me a sweet text telling me that she was very grateful that I let Mary Catherine, or I supported Mary. I didn't let her do anything. I supported Mary Catherine, putting my ice cream up, in going to New York, and that she knew I was all home alone and big sad. So I figured this would be interesting because I have no idea what it is. So live package reaction. Let's see if it's actually here. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. What the heck? Okay, well hold on. I'm gonna get all this stuff in and then we'll come back and see what it is. I hope nothing breaks. That would have been really funny had something like broken immediately. I'm gonna use the blinds to wedge this in. Wait, maybe. I believe in myself. Oh! I'm so smart. You're stuck in the blinds now. Okay. I'll have to tell Mary Cat. I'm gonna lock the door. I just noticed how wonderful this is framed. Mary Catherine, put that in at the very beginning. It's almost like a segue piece. I thought the phone fell off. This is an incredible, Mary Catherine just needs to get a pop socket now. Okay, so my mother-in-law, sweet, wonderful woman she is, she sent me some goodies, tied me over while Mary Catherine was gone. Premium crackers. Love premium crackers. They don't have corn syrup, so I can eat those. I do love crackers. They're so good. Eat them with cheese. Ooh, nice. Sick art. I've never seen this before. Liquid Death Slaughterberry. It's funny because Berry is my wife's maiden name. So Slaughterberry, it's agave, iced tea, and vitamins. I haven't had this kind yet, so that's interesting. She got me a gluten-free cheese pizza, a cauliflower crust pizza, and then a white crispy thin pizza. So we're covered on pizza. Oh yeah. The best mango chainsaw Liquid Death. Love that. Gluten-free chicken nuggets. I'm sensing a pattern. I don't know if my mother-in-law thinks I can cook. I can cook, Stacy, if you see this. I can cook. I choose not to because by the time I get back, by the time I get back from work, I realized this recently. You know, for me, I don't adhere to the stereotype of men who don't cook, but ever since I got married, you know, I got used to eating whenever I got home, you know, like 2 or 3 hours after I got home, because I get home, I'd want to relax and maybe take a shower, go work out. Let's be honest, I never worked out. But then I would make dinner and then eat it at like 8 o'clock at night. But then now that I got married, Mary Catherine usually wants to eat dinner when I get home. So she's typically making dinner. So I'm not the kind of guy who just can't cook for himself, but because of the 40-hour, 5-day work week, I'm kind of forced into that because my wife wants to eat at a reasonable time. I do make dinner on the weekends sometimes. She's just a really good cook too, which is, it's whatever. It's not like I'm married way out of my league. Anyways, there is salsa, which I love salsa. Honey mustard, late July sea salt, Dots pretzels. These are the best pretzels you could ever have. Haagen-Dazs. I guess Target or Walmart also had these on sale. But yes, now I'm loaded up. Good night. But yeah, Dirk's gonna come over tonight. I have 3.5 pizzas plus from T Group. I still have a slice of pizza. And yes, I had no containers, so I put it inside of a cookie jar. Pizza cookie jar. Just think differently, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna call my mother-in-law because she called me and made sure that I got everything. I'm gonna call her right now and tell her thank you so much. We'll check back in later.
Our hotel was around the corner from the Dublin portal, but it had been closed every single time we passed it until this point. So we did get to see it once in action, and it was kind of fun to see all the people interacting from Dublin to New York City.
It's better quality in my camera than it does in real life. It's far away, like you can't tell how terrible it is.
We decided pretty last minute to get tickets to Moulin Rouge the day before, and I think because of this we got really good seats for not too expensive. One of my favorite Broadway actors of all time, Aaron Tveit, was in it during this time along with JoJo, a pop singer from our youth who's also still incredible. She did an amazing job in this. It was such a fun night, and we just had an absolute blast.
I like this idea of picking up the phone. What is over there? Is that a hoodie? The heck? Did I drop my hoodie when I was cleaning my car out? I say cleaning my car out. I got like 4 clothes out of my car. It is. I got a hoodie. It's so hot outside. Anyways, hello. Welcome to Saturday morning. I am your host, Murphy Burns. It's Saturday morning. I just got back from a function for leaders at our church. Now I'm going to go inside and see what Dirk has been up to. He's playing Minecraft. So today's schedule is it's pretty light. I'm just keeping laundry going. Had D&D last night. It was fun. Got a pizza going. My mother-in-law, thank you, Stacy, gave me the food. Yeah, laundry, dishes, Minecraft, and then later the Bradley Mountain thing. So once Caleb gets here, Caleb Haskins, I will hit you guys back up and let you know what we're up to. Dirk, where are we going?
Bradley Mountain, baby.
Bradley Mountain, baby. Bradley Mountain, baby Gershwin.
Never has anything chilled. I missed the train. I was like,
On our last day, we noticed that there was an event going on called Summer Streets, which was such a fun vibe. Basically, they shut down miles of New York streets on certain Saturdays, and there were so many people biking and running and walking. We initially thought that there was like a marathon happening, but then we noticed that no one was wearing any numbers or anything like that. Everyone was just out, so that was super cool. One of our very last stops was Casey's Rubber Stamps, which is another Instagram find that I had saved. It is basically this tiny, tiny stamp shop where this older Irish gentleman makes stamps by hand, and they are so cute. He can make anything you want. I did buy an M initial stamp that is really beautiful, and he had so many different things. He also had a cat that lived there called Natty the Catty, which is how he said it, and I'm not doing it justice. But that was just a very fun little place to go, kind of the cherry on top of the trip.
Dude, can we not go to Mama Mila's right now? This is all your fault.
Yeah, it is her fault.
I'm actually a little upset.
We got a line though.
So?
It's not that bad. We've been there before.
Oh yeah.
What did we just do, Dirk?
We went to Bradley Mountain.
Yeah.
Hot dog,
Hot dog.
coffee.
Hot dog coffee.
I'm gonna be up all night.
Up all night. Hot dog coffee.
Wait,
You think you
up
can
all night
make?
to get lucky?
Do you think you can make coffee with hot dog water and it'd be actually good?
Depends on your filter, I guess.
We should have Sam make coffee with hot dog water.
I hate all of that.
Ooh, or pickle juice. We should have like a whole
Dude, that
video
would be
making
so acidic though.
making coffee with
That has to be so acidic.
making coffee with water tainted objects.
I've seen someone make like espresso with like I feel like it was like cinnamon milk or something, or I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think
but that
I don't think
sounds
works.
good. Like you know
Right,
that
it does sound good.
ketchup water.
Oh, they put cinnamon in the espresso bowl.
What about ketchup water?
Like the stuff like when you have ketchup that's been sitting too long.
Yeah, and
on
then
top.
yeah.
There's potential.
This is a great idea.
I think so too. It'll balance out the acidity.
It's true.
Pretty well.
All right, we're gonna go
Make some money.
drop Dirk off on at the car, and then
Pick me up at my house.
pick him up at his house, and then go to pick my wife up. That was so loud in there.
Yeah, 'cause